Hey guys, Coach Allen here over at the U.S. CrossFit SEALFit Training Center in Encinitas, California. Coming to you today, we're going to talk about scalability, modifications for injury. Let's say that you have a bum shoulder or a bum knee, and the movement requires you to grab a barbell. You're doing an overhead press or even a back or front squat. You're unable to because of the injury. We're going to go ahead and talk about single joint movements. Everything we do here in CrossFit and over at the SEALFit Training Center is scalable. So we're going to go inside the gym. We're going to demonstrate with the dumbbell, kettlebell, the single arm press, the one-legged squat, also known as a pistol, among a couple other exercises and drills that you can do in case you're in this sort of situation. Joe's going to go ahead, he'll take that load, he's going to clean it on up right to that shoulder. Now take note, he's going to keep that elbow nice and tight, he keeps it directly under that load. That load is close to the center of his mass, his eyes will be straight ahead. He'll squeeze his glutes together, creating tightness through the lower posterior. He'll tuck down on those ribs, creating a stable midline. He'll take a sip of air, and he'll press that kettlebell straight on up, like so, giving just a slight twist. He'll return that kettlebell, and he'll just put two more in succession for us. He'll take that breath for one, and one more, back on up. Very good. Excellent. Go ahead, take relief. So that's our first one, guys. That's that RKC style, just pressing that guy on up to full extension, rotating just slightly at the top and returning back. Second variation is going to be as follows. Joe's going to clean that kettlebell back on up. This time he's going to take his elbow, he's going to bring it out towards me. He's still keeping that kettlebell nice and tight to that shoulder, the lats engaging. He's still tightening that lower body as well as that midline. He'll take a sip of air, and he'll just press straight up. There's no twist, there's no turn. He'll slowly bring it back down, engaging that lat, that scapula, that shoulder girdle. He'll press back on up and return it back on down. Very good. Excellent. Thank you. You can set that one on down. So those are our two variations right there. We're just looking for single isolation movements to fire up that shoulder. We'd usually do a few reps on one side. We'll switch over to the other. You're not going to get as many as you would, say, that push press. Again, we're looking at isolating just that upper body and creating strength through that shoulder. The last movement here, Joe's going to go ahead. He's going to perform a one-legged squat, also known as a pistol. Joe's going to get set up. He'll pick up one foot. He'll find his balance. He'll descend his bottom back and down. The forward leg is our counterbalance. He'll find the bottom right there. The hips well below the top of the knee crease. He'll then stand up to full extension without touching that foot, and now he can set that foot on down. He's reclaimed. He's executed the top of the movement. He'll do one more for us on that same leg. Again, those hips go back and down. The arms are our counterbalance, the eye straight ahead, and he'll stand hard through that heel. Very good. So guys, if you're unable to do the pistol, we have modification for you. We have Joe here. He's going to go ahead and perform modification on the box. Say he doesn't have the flexibility in that hip. He's going to leave that foot at his side. He's still going to descend, hitting that full range of motion. His hips will go back and down. All the weight fighting to stay in his heel. There we are. And he'll stand right on up. We'll just do two more in succession. Again, those hips will go back and down, and he'll stand back up. Now, really with Joe, we want to fight that chest up, so I'm going to have him take his hands and keep them up eye level. He'll descend slowly back and down. He'll hit that range of motion. Again, that hip crease below the top of the knee. And guys, you're more than welcome to use that box as a balance. There's nothing wrong with that. If that's still too challenging for you, we'll hop Joe on down. He's going to grab a band assist like so, throwing it up and around the pull-up. He's going to take the same arm as the same leg coming up, and he's going to, again, descend those hips back and down, and he's going to rely on that band to help him on up. He can give a little tug, and if that's a little too easy, he's going to take that arm tug out of it. He'll descend back and down. Again, that hip creasing below the top of the kneecap, and he'll hit full extension. And say that's too challenging, Joe's going to choke up as much as he can. He's going to get great benefit out of that band right there. It's going to give him a lot of purchase. He's going to stand back up, and voila. So guys, if you're unable to do that full pistol on your own, you got the box and the band now. And as far as that single arm press goes, if the weight's too heavy, just take it down. Work on the form, work on the skill, start moving well. We're in this for longevity, not about how heavy I can lift just one time. It's over a lifetime of training. Thanks for joining us, guys. Joe, thank you so much. Guys, you can catch more on SEALFit.com, and we'll see you next time. Take care.